Ladies and boys and girls, today we are going to recreate the same animation from Shivanshu Agarwal video using both Premiere Pro and After Effects. We will find out which software is faster, which one is easier to use, and most importantly, which one will make me lose my sanity first. If you like this kind of head-to-head software tutorial, make sure to hit the subscribe button because I have plenty more creative meltdowns planned for you. And also, all project files are linked in the description. Alright, enough talk, let's jump into After Effects first. So let's start by setting up a new composition. Select any color you like, width 9020 and height 1080. Press OK. Now I'm going to create some AI images using Leonardo AI. Now go to your website and go to Leonardo AI. Select this image creation. Change the preset to lifelike vision. Change image dimension to 60:9. Each image generation costs 30 tokens, and after 150 tokens, they're going to politely ask for your wallet. But don't worry, if you wait 24 hours, it will reset back to 150 tokens. Now I'm going to add a prompt. All the prompt is in the link in the description. Once you have all the images, go to remove.bg and upload it there. It will automatically remove the background. Now go back to After Effects. First, let me import this building image right here. Let me add the cloud video on top. Make sure both are 3D. If you don't find this, just click on this icon right here. Hide this home image. Now using type tool, let me add a test. Pre-comb this test layer. Go to Effects and add gradient ramp. Make it 3D. Change start color to white and end color to blue. Adjust start and end of ramp value. Now let me add a drop shadow. Adjust softness and distance. Double click on this test comb. Go to Effects and Presets, Animation Presets. Add this slider by character. Now you will get this type of animation. Select the test layer and go to Rectangle Mask. Create a mask like this. Check Inverted. Increase mask further to 90. Go back to main comb. Now our test animation is finished. Let me go over here and change one view to two view. In here you can change active camera, any view you like. So I'm going to select this left view. Did you see these three lines? So these are the layers in the timeline. What I'm going to do is change the z-axis to the bottom. Let me double click on this testnet sequence and adjust in keyframe to 1 second. Go back to main sequence. Add a new camera by right click new camera. Also, let me add a new null object by right click new null object. Make it 3D. Add this pick whip tail from camera to null object. Now, this null will control all the layers. So let me change the left view to top view. I want the camera movement to zoom out and revealing the building. So for that, in null layer, open position and set keyframe for position. Go few frames forward, adjust the C value to -340 and Y position to 890. As you can see, there are some black portions. So we are going to remove these black portions by simply increasing the scale size of this cloud video. Now comes the building. Select the building layer, which shows the XYZ direction in top view. I will place the Z value closer to the camera like this. Also, adjust the Y position. Now let me place the playhead at the beginning. Adjust the Y position of this building. Drag it down. Set keyframe for position in here. Go a few frames forward and position up like this. Let me also increase the scale size a little bit. Place the end keyframes of both layers at 3 seconds. For the test comb, set keyframe for position. Go at 3 seconds, position slightly top. Select all keyframes, easy ease. Open graph editor and adjust the speed graph like this. I will also add motion blur to all layers by selecting this icon right here. Set keyframe for opacity. For this test comb, go a few frames forward, opacity 0. Now we get the cool building reveal animation. So let me add a bow image at bottom, make it 3D, adjust position Y and Z value. Also increase the scale size. In top view section, as you can see, the bow layer is in here. Now the camera needs to show our character. In a null layer, change Z position value towards the boy character. To remove these black portions, I will increase the scale size of building image. In here, you can see the small portion of the building image. So what you have to do is place the playhead at the first keyframe of this building image and position down. Let me place this character slightly to the left. Add motion blur to this bow image. Let me change the two views to one view. Set keyframe for blurriness for this bow image. Change to 8. Go a few frames forward, change blurriness to 0. For the building image, do the opposite. Set keyframe for blurriness. Go a few frames forward and change to 8. Now that's done. Now we are going to zoom in the building. Change one view to two view. Active camera to top view. Open null position and set keyframe over here. Go a few frames forward and increase the Z value position like this. Change two view to one view. Back to its original size. Go to effects and add 10 to this clown video. Set keyframe for amount of tint in here. Go a few frames forward and increase the amount of tint. Change map black to darkish red and white to slightly ash color. For the final image, we are going to add the security. Adjust C, Y, X position values. Set keyframe for position over here. Place it down, go a few frames forward and place it up like this. Select both keyframes, easy ease, open graph editor, adjust the speed graph like this. For final touch-up, let me add an adjustment layer. Place it on top, go to effects and add lumetri color. Under creative, change look to SL clean, FujiB soft. You can select any look you like. Yeah, and that's it for the After Effects. So now we are recreating this in Premiere Pro. In Premiere Pro, go to New Item, Sequence, Horizontal 920 and Vertical 1080. First, let me add a cloud video. Adjust scale and position. Now I am going to use a third-party plugin called Mr. Horse. It's completely free, link in the description. Go to Window, Extension, Premiere Composer. Under Test Preset, select this test animation. In this dialog box, change the text, font and test size. Go to Effects and add RAM. Change start and end color. Go to Effects and add drop shadow. Adjust direction, distance and softness. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool. Create a mask like this. Check inverted. Increase mask feather. Place this test layer on top. Go to new item, black video. Place this above the cloud video. Decrease the opacity value. Select all layers, next a sequence. Go to effects and add basic 3D. Set keyframe for distance to image. Change to -12. Go a few frames forward and distance to image to 0. I will also set keyframe for position. Go a few frames forward and position on top. Now let me add the building image in here. Position down. Go a few frames forward and position up. Let me remove this transparent background by double click on this next sequence. Set keyframe for position for this test layer. Go a few frames forward and position up. Also, I will set keyframe for opacity over here. Go a few frames forward and opacity 0. Go back to main sequence and add a basic 3D to this building image. Set keyframe for distance to image. Change to -15. Go a few frames forward and distance to image to 0. For all the keyframes, I will set the first keyframe to ease out and last keyframe to ease in. Now, let me add the character image in here. Adjust position and scale. Add basic 3D. Set keyframe for distance to image. Change to -50. Go a few frames forward. Change distance to image to -15. Also, I will set a keyframe for position in here. Place it to the right. Go a few frames forward. Place it to the left like this. Add Gaussian blur to this character layer and building layer. Set keyframe for blurriness to this building image right here. Go a few frames forward and blurriness 8. For the character image, do the opposite. Set keyframe for blurriness in here. Change to 8. Go a few frames forward and blurriness 0. Now, I will set a keyframe for blurriness for this building image in here. Go a few frames forward, blurriness 0. Also, set keyframe for distance to image in here. Go a few frames forward, distance to image to -15. For this character image, set keyframe for distance to image in here. Go a few frames forward, distance to image to -33. I will also add position keyframes in here. Go a few frames forward, position to the right. Now I'm going to add the security image. Set keyframe for position, place it down. Go a few frames forward and place it up like this. Let me add tint to this cloud video. Set keyframe for the amount of tint. Change to 0. Go a few frames forward and the amount of tint to 100. Change map black to dark red. Yeah, and that's the latest demo, boys and girls. After countless keyframes, masks, and a few mental breakdowns, we have our verdict. For me, the winner is After Effects. So why you ask? Well, it's got a 3D camera, way more options to play around with, plus it's way easier and quicker. But hey, Premiere Pro isn't totally out of the race. If you want to quick, clean and easy animation, then Premiere Pro is your buddy. However, when it comes to pure creative control and crafting complex animations, After Effects baby. I hope you learned something valuable from this tutorial. If you find this video useful, give a like, subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of tutorial videos. Check out this another showdown between After Effects and Premiere Pro using Magnus Media video. And want to know how to utilize Doodle? Check out this video right here. And thanks for watching. And remember, whether you're working in After Effects or Premiere Pro, the only limit is your imagination and maybe your sanity. And see you in the next one.